I'm sorry, are you addressing me? Because your authority is not recognized in Fort Kickass.
Dr. Bones, Dr. Bones, Dr. Bones.
This is Mr. Susan. You are listening to New Music Saturday with Dr.Bones.
This is Joe Bliss. One.
Hey, this is Julie Gibb. You are listening to...
Hey, y'all. This is Michael Daughtry.
Hi, this is Maddie.
This is Peter. We're Polaris Rose.
We are Coleus.
One. Hey, this is Vinod. Wait. Hi, this is Bahar. You're listening. Hi, this is Jim Levat. Hi, this is Jono.
This is Jess.
From Living Dead Girl, and you're listening.
Hi, this is Andy Roman from Elm Treason.
And this is Bobby Steele from Elm Treason.
And you are listening to the great Dr.
It's JJ from Juxta. You're listening to Dr. Bones, Mike and Brian on New Music Saturday.
Right on. Welcome to Music Saturday, and thank you, Juxta, for the introduction of all three of us. First time. So, guys, welcome back to the show. We have a kick-ass show tonight. What's going on?
Lots of stuff. It's been a great week. I've been looking forward to the set list tonight is crazy. It's out of control. It's fantastic. Every single song that I previewed before I heard it was fantastic. I know I got a lot of stuff going on. I know Mike's got a lot of stuff going on. So let's see what else is going on. Mike, what do you got?
Mate, I'm living the dream over here. So Thursday night I saw La Flamme, who we played last week or the week before on the show.
Nice.
And we're going to get some new stuff, hopefully for next week for them. And supporting them, I saw Shotgun 21, and they are on the show tonight, I believe. And another band called, I want to say Blue River, but I think it's Dead River, and I haven't got a track from them yet, but when I get one, we'll play that. So that was a really rocking gig. Seeing Wolf Sunday tomorrow, who we've played in the past, and I spend Sunday with 30 children running around on a bouncy castle for my son's birthday party. So it's been a mad week, a good week, and I'm looking forward to the show.
Right on. So we're going to get kicking up tonight with a brand new one by Juxta off his new one, which hasn't come out yet. But here we go with a song called Warp. Dig this. All right, that was Juxta with Warp. Now, just before we get into that, I said during the interview that Mike and I did with Juxta on Friday, and I was just telling the guys off air that our numbers have been unreal, and to all the listeners out there, you guys have been absolutely amazing and outstanding, and it just blows my mind, like the significant and like literally significant jump in numbers of listenership to all the show, and we as a collective like really do appreciate it. This is unreal, and we're just doing something that we really enjoy, and the fact that we can get together like this is just nothing short of amazing, especially this time, this day and age where we can talk from like literally three different countries. So a big thank you to everyone out there for listening and to continue listening, because we will always bring great shows. So Juxta, Warp. Mike, I was telling you off air that during the interview he'd mentioned his love of trance music, and definitely influenced in it right there. And just the delay and the kind of like, we'll call it lighter riffs, and I know it sounds weird, but somewhat jazzy as well. But I just like the echo sound and the reverb use in this one.
It's absolutely nice. It's got a really kind of creamy tone. If that's a thing, it's a thing now. That's a creamy tone. But yeah, it's kind of, you know what, right? So I've said before on the show, I'm helping him launch the album and just kind of get it out to the press and do some videos and stuff like that. I'm kind of teaming up with him, and one of the hardest things actually at the beginning was, okay, well, how are we going to describe this in a couple of words to people? Because it's kind of, there's such a range of music on here. It's and it works really well together, which is quite unusual. And you're right, there's kind of, he said he was influenced by trance. There's definitely some jazzy bits in there. There's all the reverbs and delays, and then there's other songs where it's kind of like it could be Black Flag or something like that. So we settled on industrial post-punk, and I think that works quite nicely. And it kind of, you can hear all of the kind of things you associate with industrial and post-punk throughout it, which is cool. But that's a great track. It's unusual not to have a vocal. I think it's the only one from memory without a vocal.
It is.
But it's a cool instrumental. Yeah, really great track, and a great way to open the show.
Yeah, it hit close to me. I had the pleasure of reviewing probably about 3/4 of the album so far this week, and I was enjoying it thoroughly. It was really, really cool to hear a song like this, because this song actually caught my ear when I was previewing the album, and I liked that there was no vocals in it, and it was all instrumental, and there was such a nice mix of different sounds, because the guitars were really, really cool. I was really interested in all of the different digital drums that were used throughout the album, which was really cool. I've actually used some of the same production stuff that he's used before, and it's funny because you can actually kind of pick out and like, oh yeah, I think I know where that's from, and yeah, I've used that before. That's really, really cool. And I really liked some of the elements in this particular song, such as some of the synth that was in there was related almost very similarly to trance and to it's funny. I've listened to a couple of Witch House albums too within the past few weeks, and there's a lot of long synth sounds that were in there that for some reason just, I don't know, maybe my ear was tuned into it, but it was really, really cool. And so far, I've been loving everything about the album. It's been really, really cool. I'm looking forward to listening to the rest of it, and as I go along, I'll be sure to throw out some recommendations on stuff as far as tracks to everybody, because so far, everything I like, I've heard it's good stuff.
Right. Well, you know what? He posted it on Twitter that there's a blog rib on him by Fruitbat, and Fruitbat is really, really a cool person. I actually interviewed him and his wife, and she's at Grumbling Gargoyle on Twitter, and I interviewed him with Forgotten Bee. This is probably close to a year ago, but he's great, and I've discovered a lot of new bands because of him. So. That the write up on Juxta is really good, but Fruitbat you should follow him, because he is a very good blogger and worth the follow, as well as his wife Grumbling Gargoyle, who does poetry like Forgotten Bee does.
Cool, super cool.
So right on. So next up, we have a band, and Mike, this is one of your submissions, so I'll let you cue this one up. This is a Teetotum.
Teetotium. I don't know how you say it, but yes. These guys, they're a Brighton band, and I've kind of heard the name, and a friend of mine I know put them on at a show, and they just emailed me this week, and they'd obviously seen on Twitter or Facebook or whatever, we're looking for music for the show, and they emailed me and said, "Oh, have a listen to these tracks, see what you think." And I just, within 10 seconds of hearing the first track, I was like, Bonesy, we've got to play this. This is brilliant. I won't say any more than that until afterwards, but I really, really enjoyed listening to this whole EP, and I'm looking forward to hearing this track again.
Right, so here we go with Teetotum. Hopefully that's the right way to say it, and the song's called One More Time. Dig this.